Hello, everybody. This is Matt from Pocono Athletics. I just want to take time to kind of go over our in-body assessment that we do here at Pocono Athletics. We do this free for all of our clientele. It does come free with a consultation, no strings attached. I can tell you a lot of good things about your health and your body composition. After you stand on it, hold the electrodes for about 15-20 seconds. It's going to shoot out a report for you, and then we'll go over the report for you. So I just thought I would go over some of the reports of some of the clientele that I have, just to show you guys how it works and how it can be helpful for anybody that's starting on their fitness journey. So this is a client that came to me. I guess we started in December. Female. Now you can see she weighs 197 pounds. There's different scores in here. Her skeletal muscle mass was 60 pounds, body fat mass 87 pounds. The BMI, which all the doctors love to use to tell you how healthy you are. The BMI, all it does is take in consideration your height and your weight, and then it spits out a number. It does not take into consideration how much muscle mass you have. Body fat percentage, 44.5%. So after working with this individual for several months, she was getting pretty discouraged. Her weight was fluctuating but not going down. So I said, let's go ahead and do another scan. So the first thing that kind of jumped out was her first weight was 197 pounds. Now if we scroll down to her second scan, it was 203 pounds. So her weight went up. But the first thing that jumped out at me was, if I go back to my first sheet here, total body water weight, 80 pounds of water weight. I go down to the second one. She has 8.4 more pounds of water weight than she did the first time she was taking the scan. So as we all know, water weight in females can fluctuate quite a bit. So that's the first thing we looked at. The second thing I wanted to look at, see all the work that we've done, her skeletal muscle mass. We started at 60.6 pounds of skeletal muscle mass. So now I go down to the second scan. Now she's at 66.4 pounds of muscle mass. So she put on 6.4 pounds of muscle in just a few months. So we're good to go. Body fat mass. Let's see. She started off with 87.8 pounds of fat, and on the second scan, she got down to 83 pounds of fat. So she lost, I believe that's 4.5 pounds of fat and put on 6.5 pounds of muscle. So if you were just going off of the BMI, she would go to the doctor. The doctor would say, your BMI is 36.1. And then she would return to the doctor a couple months after training, and she would see her BMI is 37.2. So according to the BMI chart, she is now an unhealthier individual. But once we get into the nitty-gritty of the numbers, realize that she's holding on to some water weight, realizing that she's put on 6.5 pounds of muscle, she's lost 3-4 pounds of fat, she is indeed a much healthier person. So one thing that Inbody also does is it creates a score. It just takes all your body composition, takes all these numbers, wraps it up, and gives you an overall number. So when we started, she was at a 64. Now Inbody's baseline is at 80. So they want you to get up to 80, but then you can go up from there. But the baseline, they want you to get to 80. So in just a few months, we've got her up to a 72. So yes, the weight number has not gone down, but everything else is moving in the right direction. So that weight will eventually come down. We're not too worried about it. She's putting on muscle, she's losing fat, she's looking better, she's feeling better. So that's how we use the Inbody scanner, just to help our clientele figure out where they're at, where they're going, and how they're getting there. So if you would like to have an Inbody scan and just want a free consultation, just please please contact us at Pocono Athletics, and we're glad to sit down with you and talk to you. Hope this was informative. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.